Right there. Chris here. Bob's Place, Jacksonville, Secret Cove. You might notice I'm a bit shimmery. Shimmery? It's my rash. I have a rash. It's a rash. It's the best damn rash I've ever had. I just put some stuff on it to make it not itch and dry out. It's kind of gross, but I don't care. There's a lot of things I don't care about right now. The fact that this rash is so awesome, there's a story behind it. So, first thing, I want you to share this video with as many people as you can. Just share it. Just share it, send it, share it, make it go viral. Share it with everybody. It's got a good message. Second thing, the rash, is a byproduct of my chemo that I've been taking for 3 months now, or 3 cycles, 63 days. And I have terrible chemo brain, so. Third thing is, cheers. Oh, just relax. It's not even a real beer. I mean, it's Guinness, but it's 0.0 Guinness, and it's delicious. So cheers. You'll see why. Anyway, so this week was pretty much a roller coaster like the last 4 years have been. November will be 4 years since I found out I had cancer. Nobody knew for about 4 months after I initially found out because I didn't tell anybody. But we were in the middle of the pandemic and work was insane, and we were making barbecue for frontline workers because that was what we needed to do to help them out. And it was a great thing. Barbecue to the rescue. Look it up. Facebook. Beautiful. Anyway, damn good food too. My buddy, Mike Powers, damn good cook. Anyway, so this week I got in a plane, come back to Jacksonville to get a scan, find out essentially whether I was going to continue living or have the possibility that I might move on to the next level. This body anyways. Because I don't believe that in this life, this is just a stop. My spirit will go on, my energy to some other enlightenment, I think, is the way to think about it. And so you transcend this being, this body, and move on to another plane of existence, I believe. But what do I know? I don't know anything. So anyways, got in the plane, got down here. That was a bit climactic, which you may have noticed from my writing earlier in the week. But you know what? Made it through. It's all good. Good comes with the bad, bad with the good. Balance, right? Got to have bad if you have good, right? Or you don't know that you have any good because you don't know that what's bad. Anyway, so I got my scan Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning. Got the report back in the afternoon, but I didn't read it until I was at dinner with my friend, my ex, one of my best friends now, Laura. And as I was reading it, I was like, wow, this looks promising, like pretty good, right? But it was written a little differently. The radiologist was just, the guy who wrote it just wasn't the same guy I'm used to seeing or whatever. It just read it a little differently. So I had to look a bunch of shit up, right? And so it's like very promising. So I knew it was moving in the right direction. And so I met with my oncology doctor Thursday morning. Is that right? Yeah. And sorry, my chemo brain's pretty bad these days. And ADD on top of that, forget about it. Forget about it. Be like, squirrel. What? Oh. So Thursday morning, I met with my oncology doctor and a resident oncologist who, anyway. He came in first, and then he was like, yeah, he's like, your cancer's gone. What? Your cancer is gone. You're in complete remission. What? You're shitting me. No. So, hear it now. Say it loud. Chris Carter is in complete remission. So, fuck you, cancer. Hell yeah. Cheers. But don't drink if you don't drink. But fuck cancer. And thank you to everybody who's helped me because it's been a roller coaster, baby. It's been, I'm writing a book about it. It's been, I can't. If you haven't done it, you just can't explain it. It's been the worst, the best. I had COVID and pneumonia from August of last year, 4 times. Pairs, COVID, pneumonia, 4 times. I was in the hospital, I think 57, 58 days between August 1st and April 10th of this year. And it was awful. And there were days where I didn't get out of bed for 18 hours. There were days I couldn't barely make it 10 feet to the bathroom. I mean, it was tough, man. It sucked. It was, fuck cancer. But here's the good news, is I didn't give up. I kept fighting. I knew that my mind was strong enough to overcome anything, and I refused to die. Just a stubborn son of a bitch. And my friends will tell you that I'm a stubborn son of a bitch sometimes. And I got a temper sometimes, and I don't act right sometimes, and I'm a little bit off kilter, but when I'm set my mind to something, there ain't nothing's gonna stop me. And I just said to God, I said, you know what, God, whatever you got, that's fine, but I'm not gonna die, and I'm gonna overcome this, and I'm going to manifest my recovery. Similarly to what I did with alcoholism, but that's another story. That's a different book. But anyway, so thank you for everybody who's helped support me, because I didn't do it alone. So many of you contributed to my GoFundMe. My family has done, I mean, I just can't even explain what a wonderful family I have and how grateful I am. And I have some really grateful friends and neighbors and just people that just showed up. They just showed up. My coworkers and it's just, I'm just blessed, and and I just wanted to say thank you and how grateful I am. And if I can ever make it up to any of you, I will. I got things to do. I've got things I can do. I will always cook for anybody and share a meal. I'm a pretty decent cook, so it won't be shit. So thank you to everybody for helping me along this journey. And I mean, it's tough. I mean, you saw it. I don't have to tell you. So with that said, share this video. Chris Carter is in complete remission. F cancer. Fuck cancer. I will be happy to be available to talk to anybody who needs help with motivation or things they can do to help them through this, because I have a lot of tricks and things that I know that I've learned over time. And I am not done. I've got to, so that chapter's been closed in this particular large diffuse B-cell lymphoma. It's going to come back. So statistically, it will come back. So what we need to do now is we need to do a bone marrow transplant, which we're lining up, and that's going to start. We're starting right now. I'm meeting with the doctor Tuesday, and that's going to take 3-6 months. I'm probably going to have to be here in Jacksonville for a large majority of that. In fact, all of that. So we'll cross that bridge. I'll have people, staying at the house, whatever. But I might need to ask for help again, but we're just not there yet. We have no idea it could be 3 months, could be 6 months, could be a year. No idea. Just no idea. But you know what? My Buddhist teachings, my mindfulness have taught me that, you know what? I'm here, I'm fucking cancer free. I'm so grateful. I had a great day with Laura today, and we got a bunch of stuff done, and we just spent quality time together, and we were present for each other. And it was a beautiful thing. And, as I return home and spend time with people, that's how I'm going to be. And I'm going to, it's all about the love. We don't need to fight about stupid shit, especially politics. God, it's like, why would we ever fight about politics? But that's a whole other thing. It's just the dumbest thing. When you get to a point where I was, you realize what's really important. And the really things that are really important is loving and showing kindness to people and helping people. Because if everybody did that, just a little bit, every day, this world would be so different. And it's sad that we have to get to the ends of our existence, or what's potentially our existence, to have that realization. And maybe the smart ones, the wise ones, realize it earlier in their life. I was not so smart, so it took me a minute. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm smarter than the average bird. But anyway, maybe not. Well, I believe everybody's got intelligence in one way or another. And that's the beauty, what makes the world go round, is some people know this, some people know these things, some people know these things, and some people are just full of shit. But that's another thing. Back to the politicians. But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. So, thank you, everybody. Share this video with everybody. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy right now. I have not been able to be this joyful in so long, and just fucking believe that there's going to be another tomorrow, and then another one after that, and another one after that, and that, maybe I can just chill and just revel in this moment for a minute, and then get back to work. Always something, always work. I am so happy that I have the opportunity to go back to my job, and that they've supported me through all this, and I can do the best job I can for them. And, maybe some days I'm not all there just because of my physical manifestations of my treatment, but you know what? My bosses will tell you that I'm always fighting and always trying, and if I can be present, I will be present. And, if I can't be present, then there's a good damn reason for it. Because, jobs are not a requirement, they're gifts. And everything in this life is a gift. And if you treat it like that, respect it like that, you'll never be without. You always have what you want, but you always have what you need. So, anyways, that's enough pontification from this person this evening. So, thank you, everybody, and love you all. And reach out to me and share this damn video with everybody you know, especially if they're going through a hard time. I promise you, I can make them laugh. I promise you. I have that innate ability. So, anyways, all right, guys and gals, love you all. Bye.